work in an office building which shares about 20 separate offices with other companies. I have one near the end of the hall on the second floor by a door that's always locked. My coworker's office is down the hall, so my door is normally open for people coming to get checks or drop off contracts and checks. Further down the hall are a few other offices occupied, one of which is a place that orders COVID tests and other lab tests to be sent to an independent lab. Earlier yesterday, I heard the owner of that office on the phone with someone yelling to calm down and be respectful or he couldn't help her. I ignored most of it because it's not my business. Girl, I'm ears to the wall. Like, get me that glass. I'm all about the nosiness. Fast forward to yesterday afternoon, and someone opened the door on the opposite end from me and started stomping down the hall. There are clear signs on the door and even arrows to point you to the specific office you need, and elevators have office numbers. Mine is 12, and the other one is 16, for instance. Stomping continues, and some lady wearing no mask, coughing up a storm, barrels into my office, slamming the door back into the wall. I had it slightly closed. I'll be in, and owner will be O, and lady will be B for, well, you know. B.
Okay.
I have never been spoken to so rudely in my life. How dare you speak to me that way earlier? It's in all caps. Keep in mind, the person she spoke to earlier was a guy with a deep voice in his 60s, and I'm in my 20s and obviously pregnant. Me, excuse me. Okay, me, excuse me, ma'am. I'm going to need you to step out of my office and put on a mask and speak calmly, or I will not help you. B, how dare you? I have respiratory issues and don't have to wear a mask. Me, that is all fine and good, but in my office, you have to wear a mask for my and my child's protection, or I will not help you. Either put on the mask and leave. Either put on the mask or leave. I had no idea who she was yet and thought someone was mad at my company. She starts to come around my desk to come even closer to me, and I grabbed hand sanitizer, which was the closest thing. If you come any closer, I will call the police and I will defend myself. Back up and put on a mask. She grumbles but takes a step back until she's in the doorway. You sent me to a place for COVID testing that had a bunch of people in the waiting room, and now I'm testing positive because you sent me there. What are you going to do for me? I demand a refund and for you to comp my next tests and visits. Okay, not my company, so I'll tell her. But who the F comes into an office with no mask after testing positive?
That's what I was just about to say. Okay, so girl, you are positive and you're not wearing a mask. Like,
Yeah.
you knowingly are walking around just spreading COVID.
And I'll need to check the date on this, but it sounds like this is probably in the throes of like
peak COVID.
Yeah, peak COVID.
So like everybody was freaking out.
Yeah, not present day, where it's like it's kind of mutated enough that it's not quite as deadly or deadly at all. It's more just inconvenient.
It's like the flu.
Knock on wood.